Homeward Bound, written by Ellen G. White.
Christ came as a high priest of the good things to come, with a greater and more perfect tabernacle not made with hands, that is not of this creation. The heavenly sanctuary is sacred, it's holy and pure.
Jesus, our High Priest. October 16th, before the Ancient of Days. Behold, one like the Son of Man, coming with the clouds of heaven. He came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. Daniel 7, verse 13. Thus was presented to the prophet's vision the great and solemn day, when the characters and the lives of all should pass in review before the judge of all the earth, and to everyone should be rendered according to his works. The Ancient of Days is God the Father. It is He, the source of all being, and the fountain of all law, that is to preside in the judgment. And holy angels are ministers and witnesses, in number 10,000 times 10,000, and thousands of thousands attended this great tribunal. He, Christ, comes to the Ancient of Days in heaven to receive dominion and glory and a kingdom, which will be given him at the close of his work as a mediator. It is this coming, not his second advent to the earth, that was foretold in prophecy to take place at the termination of the 2,300 days in 1844. Attended by heavenly angels, our great high priest enters the Holy of Holies and there appears in the presence of God to engage in the last act of his ministration in behalf of men, to perform the work of investigative judgment, and to make an atonement for all who are shown to be entitled to its benefits. Thus, those who followed in the light of the prophetic word saw that, instead of coming to the earth at the termination of the 2,300 days in 1844, Christ then entered the most holy place of the heavenly sanctuary to perform the closing work of atonement preparatory to his coming. It was seen also that while the sin offering pointed to Christ as a sacrifice, and the high priest represented Christ as a mediator, the scapegoat typifies Satan, the author of sin, upon whom the sin of the true penitent will finally be placed, when his high priest, by virtue of blood of the sin offering, removed the sin from the sanctuary. He placed them upon the scapegoat. When Christ, the virtue of his own blood, removes the sin from his people from the heavenly sanctuary at the close of his ministration, he will place them upon Satan, who, in the execution of the judgment, must bear the final penalty. The scapegoat was sent away into a land not inhabited, never to come again into the congregation of Israel. So will Satan be forever banished from the presence of God and his people, and he will be blotted from existence in the final destruction of sin and the sinners.
Christ came as a high priest of the good things to come, with a greater and more perfect tabernacle not made with hands, that is not of this creation. The heavenly sanctuary is sacred, it's holy and Join us tomorrow for another devotional reading by God's grace. Seeing then that we have a great high priest that is passed into the heavens, Jesus, the Son of God, let us hold fast our profession.